Racing in the Novotel Metropolitan Handicap, Miss Danehill from gate 3 jumped away very quickly. Able Master and Ills were nicely served. Ask the Waiters right up there. So's Tell the Court and Edward Bray, followed by Malura. A gap to Vitaman, Mushtak, and then Enjoyment, followed by Zazabel. Then Green Raider, a length to Midnight Babe. Zexabel on the inside. A couple of lengths further back, Striding Edge. 3 lengths further off in the field is South Bend Behemoth second last, and 2 lengths to Mr. Prudent. Edward Bray is the leader as they turn out of the straight and over the crossing at the 2000. Tell the Court is taking on Edward Bray and will lead him now. Mushtak third. Miss Danehill one off the fence in 4th position. Then Vitaman. Able Master is next over on the inside of Ask the Waiter, a length and a half to Ills. 3/4 the outside Malura, 2.5 to last year's winner Enjoyment. A gap to Green Raider parked on the inside of Zazabel. And then Midnight Babe taking some ground around the outside now, followed by Zexabel. 4th last in the field is Striding Edge from South Bend. Mr. Prudent has passed one, and that is Behemoth. They're stringing out now, working to the back of the track and racing in the direction of the 1400 marker, and Tell the Court leads narrowly from Vitaman. In 3rd position, 2.5 lengths away is Mushtak. A bit more than a length to Edward Bray, who's next, and on the outside of him is Miss Danehill, being given every possible hope by Eddie Wilkinson. Ask the Waiter is travelling on the outside of Able Master. Then comes Malura on the outside of Ills. Midnight Babe is next, followed closely then by Enjoyment on the inside. A length to Green Raider, a half to Zazabel. Striding Edge, followed by Zexabel. South Bend, Mr. Prudent second last, 20 lengths from the lead, and 3 lengths to Behemoth. They work to the side in the Novotel Metropolitan, and Vitaman to a clear-cut lead now from Tell the Court. Mushtak is next, then Miss Danehill, followed on the inside by Edward Bray. Able Master Asks the Waiter Ills. A length further back is Midnight Babe. Enjoyment, followed at the head of the others. Then on the outside, making up a little bit of ground, Malura, 2 Striding Edge. Green Raider over on the inside, and at the head of the others, Zexabel, followed by Mr. Prudent, South Bend. Zazabel is second last, and 6 lengths to Behemoth. Now Wilkinson is calling upon Miss Danehill, and as they round the corner, Vitaman is the leader. Miss Danehill quickly goes into second posse, followed by Able Master, then Tell the Court, Edward Bray. Let's look for Mr. Prudent. He's starting to make up some ground, but still a mile back from Vitaman. Vitaman past the 200, 2 lengths Miss Danehill, followed by Ask the Waiter, and then Able Master, but Vitaman in front. They can't get him at the moment. Vitaman holding Able Master, and Vitaman has beaten Able Master. Ask the Waiter and Miss Danehill in a photo for third. Mr. Prudent flew when it was all over, followed by Malura, then Zexabel, Striding Edge, Green Raider, followed home then by South Bend Ills. A gap Edward Bray, then Midnight Babe in company with Enjoyment, Behemoth, Mushtak. Zazabel second last at Absolute was Tell the Court. Well, he's riding in superb style. The horse has never raced better, and B. York and Vitaman have combined to win the Novotel Metropolitan Handicap for 1999, and on the New South Wales tote, $11.10, and for the place, $4. Number 9 is second, Able Master, Grant Cooksley, and the dividend is $3.30. And number 10, Ask the Waiter, ridden by Mitch Newman third, has paid $13.40 and will stand by for the 4th. It's the all-important first 4, and
set it to Rowden.
We'll have that in just a moment.
Set. Rosie Portrait jumped a little awkwardly. Brixton Bobby began beautifully, and so did Hot Show Law as she goes to second. Getting up on the inside there. Amiga Gunsmoke now to third. Running right off the track, Casabel on the first turn, and took Iridescent Gem with it. And getting back on their inside at the head of the others, Acolyte. In the back, a good battle between Brixton Bobby, and on the outside, Amiga Gunsmoke. A length and a half to Hot Show Laura, who's closing, and so is Rosie Portrait, who's covered well. 2 lengths to Flash Patch, and back behind them, Casabel, and a mile out of it, 2 is Iridescent Gem. In the straight, Hot Show Laura, the outside, goes to the lead, starts to break away now. Scores a length going home to Rosie Portrait. It was pretty rough right near the line. Tight for third. Amiga Gunsmoke, Flash Patch got home, and Casabel was out wider on the track. Brixton Bobby was in that front bunch.
Back to Ian in a moment. Totes race 7, Brisbane winner 10, giving $2.90 to...
Racing in the shorts. Life of Riley jumped quickly with Potter's Yarn, Our Best nicely away. Kenworth moving forward, Nantienne looking for the lead. Not far back is Ab Initio as they settle. Guineas losing ground, followed by Manisha. And behind those next on the inside is All Lion, and then Federal Agent Natois, Mr. Innocent staging. And Padstow's back last. Life of Riley just in front of Nantienne. In third position, or dropping off Kenworth noticeably. He's broken down, I'd say, and as they come to the turn, they've got 5:50 to go, and Nantienne race to the lead narrowly from Life of Riley. Ab Initio tracking the leaders around the bend from Our Best, and then comes Potter's Yarn. Further back in the field is Rebel Rock, Federal Agent, Guineas followed by All Lion a mile away, and then Padstow. Unfortunately, Kenworth has broken down badly, but Ab Initio hits the front of the distance in the shorts. Ab Initio race clear and Nantienne, followed by Life of Riley, then Rebel Rock, Potter's Yarn, and the others are headed by Padstow and staging, but Ab Initio in front, staging, rocketing home, but all too late, and Ab Initio wins the shorts from staging. Third Padstow, fourth Nantienne, then Life of Riley, Rebel Rock, Federal Agent, Potter's Yarn, Guineas, Mr. Innocent, then came All Lion, followed home by Our Best, Natois, last was Manisha, and unfortunately Kenworth has broken down very badly. Right on the home corner he is at the moment, and the veterinary surgeon and horse ambulance will be on the spot at any tick of the clock as Chris Muntz unsaddles the stricken horse who has broken down in the near fronts. That happened coming down past the 600 metres. That's shocking luck for the Connections. Well, the track record holder here for 1,200 metres, Ab Initio, has won the 1,100 metres New South Wales Holiday Shorts and paid $4.30 and $2.10. Number 2, the winner, 3 staging, getting home well for second, has returned $3.20. And number 7, Padstow, who was last in the early stages, has run third, $4.50.
On Super Tab, number 2, Ab Initio, $4.82 even. 3 staging, $2.80. 7 Padstow, $4.30.
Factor $36.90. Trifecta $483.20. The daily double 3 into 2, $47.40. The winning margin was a comfortable 1 3/4 lengths. 2 1/4 was the gap between second and third. 104.30. 104.30 the time. First 500 clocked in 28.98 and the last 600 in 35.32. And Ab Initio trained here by Pat Webster for G.J. Lane, W.M. Polton, F. Eccles, D. Woods, W. Manning and B.N. Lewis by Spectacular Spy from Zemelda, a 5-year-old grey gelding, 22 starts, 13 wins and 2/3, a very creditable record, and he won the shorts today in devastating fashion. Shocking luck for Kenworth.
Totes race 2, Nowra, winner 3, November Spirit, $4.70 to win, $1.60 to place. 1 second, Carling Ablaze, $1 even. 2/3 Kelmat's Hope at $3.10. Quinella $4.70. Trifecta $81.60. 6 and 10 with the scratchings. Race 2 Nowra. Ian.
But they're off in the last of the day here at Royal Randwick, and Counter Strike was one of the best out. Spicep jumped nicely, so did City of Gold, then Riverdale. Centre Century just getting back a little on the inside of Splendid Retreat, and It's Not My Fault. 2 lengths further off is Hwangi, followed closely by the Armed Duborg, winning second last, and the heavily back Rebor is last of all. Counter Strike runs to the back of the track and goes over the crossing at the 1600. A length on Spicep, who's not travelling all that generously at the moment. City of Gold going up quickly with It's Not My Fault, and then comes Riverdale. Splendid Retreat taking a forward move now. A length the Centre Century, 2 to Hwangi on the inside of Winnings. They're getting along in this. And then comes Duborg, the arm next to last, and a length and a half to Rebor. Down the back of the track they go, and City of Gold reaches the lead. About 3/4 of a length on It's Not My Fault. Counter Strike goes back to third, and Spicep is running fourth. A length and a half to Riverdale on the inside of Splendid Retreat. 1 to Centre Century, just over a length to Hwangi and Winnings, followed by Duborg. The Armour's second last, and a couple of lengths further back is Rebor. He'd be some 12 or 15 lengths from the lead, occupied by City of Gold. And racing on past the 850, City of Gold leads about a half length or so. Second is It's Not My Fault. 2 1/2 third is Counter Strike. Nearly a length the Spicep, followed by Splendid Retreat. Over on the inside is Riverdale. A length and a half then to Centre Century. Winnings the arm. He's taking off now, bossing on Rebor. Hwangi is second last. last, and Duborg is last of all as they jam up. 500 out in the final event at Randwick, and again Counter-Strike slipping through, goes to the lead narrowly from City of Gold, and It's Not My Fault. Riverdale on the inside, and to the outside comes Rebor, then Splendid Retreat, and the favourite is next in the run as they come down to the 250 metres, and Rebor dashed away. It's Rebor about 2.5 lengths clear. Hwangi second, followed by Winnings, Duborg. Riverdale's dropped out. Forget about Spicep, but Rebor's going to land some big bets here, and Rebor coasts in. Hwangi second, Duborg third. Fourth, I'd say, on the outside, Winnings, and then came Splendid Retreat, followed at the head of the others by City of Gold, the Arm, and then came Spicep, Centre Century, a long margin then to Riverdale, It's Not My Fault, and Counter-Strike at the rear of the field. Rebor.
Number 6, Rebor at 5 even 210. 9, Hwangi, 12 even, 1, Duborg at 330. Weights right now at Adelaide on the 7th event, correct weight. Now nearly 2,000 in the pool at Terralgan for the 5th. 1, Omega Pilgrim, 3 even, 142 out. 3, Melamatic, 17 and 3. 4, Rights Reserved, 1147.70. 5, Bonsoir, 710 180. 6, Delicate Deb, 340 7, Hello Belinda, 1022.70. 8, Kalinda Guy, 17 and 4. 9, Salondre, 881.70, 10 out. Favourite 1, Omega Pilgrim, 3 even 140. Tip 6, Delicate Deb from 1 and 4.
$11.50, $4.20. Quinella, $139.90. The Exacta, $196.30. The Trifecta, $1,957.70. And the